One of the most important things to be able to do with a system like Beacon is get access to data and analytics. We know that that's a huge part of your business. So what I am looking at now, I'm on the dashboard, which is really the front page that you come into. And we've got some data and analytics here. This is mostly high-level actionable items that you would use to maybe see what day-to-day work needs to be conducted. So you can see events that are upcoming for the week, or purchase orders that are pending, notifications. You can also look at various inventory positions on here, and some high-level sales information. But really, the nuts and bolts of the sales reports and analytics exist in a couple of places. So in each of the navigation locations, so events and inventory and movements, we have analytic reports, visual reports available to you, and these are built on our BI tool, Looker, which is a Google platform. And you'll see when you click into the little pie chart, you'll see that each of the sections has its own set of reports that are available. So in this one in particular, we've got a sales, which is really a sales dashboard. And this provides significant amounts of information. All of this information can be filtered in a variety of ways. And then you get high-level data, as well as some specific, dashboard type information, and some tables of data. Same goes for we can look at like facility stock sales. If you want to generate a stock report, this is a dashboard for the direct sales that you do, as opposed to sales that you do inside of surgical cases. And this inventory, if the inventory is available in the account that you're in, you're going to get the inventory to load. We don't have a bunch of information. In fact, I don't think we have any direct sales in this particular account that I'm looking at. You can look at stock adjustment, revenue calculation, and then the inventory positions. This is also an interesting one. So you can look at, when you get to the inventory page, obviously if you want to do some really quick filtering of individual items, you have all kinds of filters that you can do. Say, show me all the inventory that is in the custody of an individual rep, and maybe I'm looking specifically for a particular container or a specific part number. I can just do catalog and pick a catalog and see if this rep has any and apply it. And if they do, it's going to give me a list of the inventory that they have based on the filters that I set. Now, the other thing that I can do is I can again go in, and we've got all different kinds of reports. These are canned reports that we've built. So the inventory dashboard gives you a really good look at your inventory at a very high level, but in a bunch of different segmented ways, right? So you can look at inventory count by catalog and lot number, items by custodian, and I can drill into these and get a more detailed view of the report. I can also do a download of the report in a variety of different formats. I can see things like active items by SKU, part number. I've got an inventory aging report. There's all different kinds of reports that we have in here. Weighted average cost, so you can see what's your weighted average cost. And again, you can download each of these individual reports. One of the other things that you can do that is really cool is you can set alerts for yourself. So you can say, I can set some criteria for any inventory that is, greater than, less than, equal to a particular value. Send me an email, and then how frequently do I want to get the email? So, if there are things that you really need to keep an eye on, but you don't want to keep logging into the system to figure that out, you can have these reports send you automated alerts, which is pretty interesting. This is the inventory export report. So this will, you can export all of your inventory here. We also have, and this is true in other sections as well. So I can go, into my transfer section, and I get a transfer report, so I can see all of the movements that are happening. Again, if you've got another tool that you want to download a CSV and you want to, import that into another dashboard that you have built, that's also capable, or that's also possible within the capabilities of the reports that we have. And then we have this reporting section, which really gives you, this is more focused on tabular data, no real visualizations applied to these reports. So, we can have a total sales export. Again, everything has filters that are pretty robust, and you can slice and dice this in a variety of ways. I can get a case report, so showing me all the surgical cases that have happened. Par level report, if I've set par levels on items, I can see, what's under par, what needs to be managed. Container turn, so this is your kits and sets. How are these items turning in the field? And again, we don't have a lot of data in the particular account that I'm using, but all of these reports already exist. And so you have the capability of downloading, generating these reports and downloading them. And again, we're always open to creating new reports, creating custom reports, modifying the way some of the reports work. So if those are things that are of interest, we certainly want that feedback so that we can determine, what can be done to help meet the needs that you've got for your specific business.